Hey Legacy family, welcome back to Break Ground, the Thomas Manor Diaries. I'm Mary and I just completed week 2 of my 6-month sprint to break ground on the Thomas Manor by January 8th. If you're new here, the Thomas Manor is my legacy project. I'm rebuilding my family home into a soulful retreat space for entrepreneurs, creatives, and visionaries. It's not just construction, it's purpose driven. This series is all about what it really takes to bring legacy to life. The planning, the faith, the work, and the wait. So if you are building something that matters, whether it's a business, a home, or a dream, you're in the right place. Last week's theme was Secure the Foundation. I focused on reviewing my financial records and my credit reports and just noting any inaccurate items. And I actually discovered one, so please make sure you're checking your credit reports at least quarterly. I also received the Phase 1 construction budget from my construction manager. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a future update once I had time just to fully review it in detail. Now, the one thing I noted last week was just how tedious some of these tasks are. But I keep reminding myself that this is just part of the foundation work, necessary but not glamorous. I also realized that I've got to stay really tight on my schedule because in addition to this project, I'm still running my full-time business, managing the Thomas Manor, and posting these weekly updates. So time management is everything. Now, to keep me encouraged last week, my scripture that grounded me was Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. This verse hit me because it reminded me that yes, planning is essential, but surrender is powerful. God isn't asking for perfection. He's asking for commitment. I recognize that my steps are being established with purpose, even if the progress feels slow. So for this week, I'm shifting into what I'm calling structuring the sprint flow. 2 main tasks are on my plate. Number 1, I'll be reviewing the Phase 1 construction budget in detail. And number 2, I'll begin updating the project summary that I will eventually present to potential lenders as part of my funding package. Now, alongside those tasks, I will also be updating and organizing my full financial picture, including the profit and loss statements, business bank statements, and just pulling together a list of all my debts and assets. Now, my goal is to have everything clear, current, and in one place so I can see exactly where things stand. What I'm most nervous about this week is actually my schedule. I'll be on site executing an event project from Wednesday through Sunday, and I just don't want my sprint progress to slip. I'm praying just for peace and wisdom as I've just faced my financial truth and the strength to manage everything well. So if you are building something that's bigger than you, stay with me on this journey. Drop a comment below and let me know what you're working toward. And if you want a deeper community, you can also join me inside the Thomas Manor online community. We are building legacy together. Thanks for being here. I will see you next week. Let's keep going and let's break ground.